Alright, so I work in a menswear store for around 2 months now, and it's been alright. Hasn't been super exciting, yet at the same time, I've definitely come to see a contrast between a fast food job and a retail job. So, in high school, I worked at a coffee and donut shop. It was a pretty predominantly known Canadian company. Um, yeah, I worked through. I got the job there summer before I went in grade 10, and I even spent another year working there after I graduated high school. So it was a really good job for me. It was challenging. It made me stretch. It made me grow. But ultimately, what I came to really love about it was the diversity of things I do in a day, the number of people I get to interact with, and by the time I left, really the value I felt that I was contributing, and that I knew I was contributing to the company, to customers, and my ability to work effectively with a team. Having worked in retail now for around 2 months, what I found to be the most challenging, above all else, has simply been the fact that the people I deal with on a day-to-day basis are pretty low in number. We haven't had like tons and tons of customers. I've been told that this is kind of like a slow season retail. But at the same time, though, I find that it's just really slow. I guess honestly, my high school job, this coffee and donut shop, made it really challenging for me to just enjoy a slow-paced job, because I used to be that guy on the drive-thru. It was like taking your orders. I'd have fun. It'd be a great time. I would make sure you got your food quickly and you had a good time. And yeah, it was great. And I enjoyed the fact that I processed thousands upon thousands of orders in a day. And that was one of the best parts of the day. Is it went really quickly. I got to deal with lots of people. It was great. In retail, it's very slow. So that's the biggest difference I've seen so far for me. As far as what I'm doing, there are different tasks, of course, that you do as far as the interaction with customers, payment processing, and overall tasks of cleaning and carrying and organizing the store. But at the same time, I look at it as far as the pace goes and how many people you interact with. Generally, we talk about in retail, you want to build a client base, you want to build relationships with those you talk with, interact with, and sell to, so that they'll come and return and come to the business that you're working for again, to buy from you and to visit with you and to have a good, positive experience like they had from you originally. And so the argument is had that essentially retail is more customer oriented as far as the experience goes. They can spend more time tailoring the experience with you, and they can get to know you better. And it's more about tailoring things to the customer's needs, and the relationship there can be stronger. That being said, I see it working both ways. I worked in fast food before, and I've seen that really if you get to know your regular customers, you can know them by name, you can know their order, and you can develop relationships with them, from my perspective, only just this far into retail, much faster. So I can get to know my consistent customers very quickly. I can get to know their name, get to know their order, and get to become an integral part of their day, especially with repeat customers. So generally, I'm seeing that repeat customers are going to happen monthly, in the fastest time in menswear so far, is what I've observed. And if not, we're going to get an average of 3 to 6 months where people are going to return looking for other products from us. So generally, this has kind of been my experience with retail thus far, as I've seen it to be very slow. I've had to learn new skills, which is totally understandable. Yeah, new skills are totally fine. But generally, I don't feel, I guess, a whole lot of excitement from my job as far as what I'm doing and how often I'm getting to do it. I do like meeting different people, getting to know them a little bit, getting to know what they do, and helping them get what they need to look the best for whatever occasion it is that they're preparing for. But the biggest part for me is just the pace. The pace is slow. And okay, admittedly, I would like to make some more money because I would like to make enough money where I can be able to move out of my parents' basement. Like most people my age would want to be able to make enough money to do that, and I want to be able to make enough money to do that. And either way, fast food or retail, I wouldn't be able to make enough money to do that unless I was like the manager or something. But yeah, so these are kind of my thoughts on retail thus far. Other than that, any other challenges that you see in both cases would be based on relationships with coworkers, and those could be sorted out and dealt with as best possible in either circumstance. Overall, though, I think that I enjoy fast food more, and it makes me think about kind of going back, or how do I feel about it. I know that the job I currently have is going to look much better on my resume than if I were to go back to fast food. But yeah, so it is resume building experience that I'm having right now, getting different skills, different experience. The hardest part for me, yeah, is just I don't interact with a whole lot of people, and I don't really feel overly valued through my paycheck, which is also at the same time, though, to be expected for kind of entry-level jobs, which I can understand, but ultimately I'm always looking for bigger and better things, so I'm keeping my eyes peeled for opportunities. In the meantime, trying to value the learning opportunities I have, the opportunities I have to, hey, get a good discount on good clothes, and to get free tailoring, and to pick up new skills, meet new people, and connect with different people, and just have different experiences. So it's not the end of the world, but yeah, it's really challenging for me because I think when I get a job, I really get excited about connecting with people, customers and coworkers, and I don't have a whole lot of coworkers, and I would love to work with a lot more people. I would also love to deal with a lot more people during the day, and yeah, during the workday, and I would like a bigger paycheck based on what I sell. Obviously, there's going to be times when you're not selling a whole lot, and that's understandable, but when it comes to making sales, I'm not going to make a commission on anything until I sell. It's going to be around $2,500 a day. I won't make any commissions until I make around $2,500 a day in sales. And yeah, so it's kind of frustrating, but just got to do what you got to do for the time being. But hey, at the same time, we got to look at it, doing this part-time, doing it to gain skills, to build my resume, and to earn some money. I'm not doing it to make a fortune. If I could make a fortune doing it, I love that, and I'm still open and looking for ways to make more money with alternate jobs. But at the same time, I'm currently working on building a business on the side, and this job has given me some time to do that. The scheduling isn't perfect. When I was hired, I was told that I'd get whatever schedule I wanted. That was a little bit of a fairy tale. So I'm just trying to work things best possible, get some more hours so I can earn some more money, but also trying to make them work out good as far as the other time I have left to work on my business and the things I got going on that side of things. So yeah, that's kind of how I'm at with retail, my job so far, and kind of how I feel about things. It's definitely not easy, but you know, we're taking it one day at a time and getting through it. I do work with great people who are supportive and help me learn, and don't leave me hanging when it comes to questions and helping me deliver a good experience for the customers. I think it's a big deal. The people you work with really, really, really make a big impact on the experience you have at work and your ability to do your job and to get through your workday. And I work with great people, and I have a really great manager, and so it's all a big plus as far as that goes. But yeah, that's how I feel about my job so far. Just working through it, see what I can do with it. Not super stoked about it, but then again, most people aren't. And so we need to realize that you can't just have a job that you necessarily love. Another thing I'm willing to totally accept is that you really come to enjoy your job most when you're really good at it. And seeing as I'm still learning, still new, still a lot for me to learn, I can accept and admit that I'm not going to fully be in love with my job until I really feel like I have it down. because that's when it gets easiest for you mentally. When you have everything figured out in the sense of you know what to do in just about every circumstance, that's really when you get the most out of your job as far as the satisfaction, the enjoyment, and feeling good about things. It's because you then work with confidence. And so that's something I also have to realize and remember, is that I can't totally enjoy things until I'm really good at them. And the same goes for you. If you're working a job where you don't enjoy it, where it's hard, where you're basically counting the hours, don't give up, because one, you don't want to go without a paycheck. It's best to have a paycheck coming in. Two, you want to make sure that you have a job before you really get concerned about going after other jobs, because it's easier to get a job when you already have one. I made a video about this before, but it really is. It looks better on a resume and to other employers when you are currently working and you go to them looking for a job, because it shows that you are already dependable, that you're already doing things, and that you're already providing value to other businesses. So that's a really big deal. And then ultimately, it's really not the end of the world, because as you learn, as you develop skills and face new circumstances and opportunities, that you have the ability to then grow, develop your confidence, accomplish more things, and help you level up as a person. And I'm all about that. It's challenging to go through, but at the same time, at the end of the day, it's all worth it. And so yeah, you just got to remind yourself that you can never fully really enjoy anything until you're really good at it, because being good at something makes it that much more enjoyable. So yeah, here's just some thoughts and feelings really quick on my job, on enjoying work, and kind of where I'm at with things, and how you compare retail to fast food, just really briefly. Thanks so much for watching today. If you enjoyed the video, hit like. If you thought I was horrible, hit dislike. I dare you. If you have any comments or questions, let me know below. I'd be happy to hear from you. All the best though. Thanks for watching today.